to review Talbots. I don't know how I forgot Talbots. Obviously, it's a popular store and it's a nationwide store here in the US. And for those of you in Europe or in Canada, I know you have stores that are similar to this. I spotted some on my recent trip to Europe. So Haven is their kind of like wellness lounge line, right? This is their workout line, and they've definitely come a long way in terms of modernizing things. Like I love the cashmere shop. This reminds me of something you would honestly see these pieces with a couple of tweaks at J. Crew or something. So there are definitely some good options at Talbot's, but we just want to look and really make the best choices. I love this plaid coat. I think that's a fabulous option. I think that's really, really nice and in warm colors, which can be hard to find. The stretch corduroy jeggings. I would advise against these. Do not look very jeggingy. I would go with the straight leg pants, no matter what your body type. The stretch corduroy straight leg pants, as opposed to the jeggings, they're just going to be much, much more modern. Corduroy is a fabulous option for fall and definitely a big trend, but you don't want a jegging. And the pull-on style pants, these look like they have a real waistband, but the pull-on style pants that don't have a real waistband are a definite like pass in my book. Classic Shetland blazer. This is very classic, especially the way it's worn. Like I would say maybe in camel. Yeah, maybe in camel and maybe styled differently. But I just would pass on that space dye sweater. I just feel like there's just too much going on in that sweater. Yeah, definitely not this brushed floral pattern. I'm sure we're going to be seeing this on other things because when a brand like this comes out with a pattern, it shows up on all sorts of things. Don't love that. And I don't love the slouchy micro fleece. This is like a lounge or, I don't know, ski or something. I do like this corduroy cutaway blazer. I think that's nice. It could be a little bit slouchier, but I do like that. Let's see the sweater dress. That's a nice sweater dress. That's really nice. Like I love that detail there. I think that's really, really pretty in the orange and in the olive. Long cable knit coat again. I think that's nice. Definitely skip this floral lattice blouse. That's okay, but that's not great. The boucle mock neck coat I like. I don't know why I feel like I just did Talbots, but this half zip sweater vest I think is a really nice option. And I like the way they have it layered there. Now I would skip the Fair Isle from Talbots. I would just skip the Fair Isle, at least this zippered. It's just, that's a busy top. And then they've got it layered over something. I would just say no. The turtleneck and the stripe, yes. You guys know how I feel about the poncho. Is that ombre or something? No, it's just the sun. The poncho is like, look how slim that model is. She's very slim. It's just not flattering. It's just not flattering. I used to love them too, and then I saw myself in a picture, and I was like, no, it's just not flattering. The Shetland officer jacket, I think that's okay. I do wish their jackets were. I like that little kick pleat in the back. Do wish their jackets were a little bit more modern. Definitely no to the boat neck pullover. This skirt looks. That's fine. It just has to be worn by the right person and styled properly. Like I picture that with a cozy sweater or something. This jacket, same. The cable knit zip collar sweater is fine. No to the cotton button front shirt and this fascinating floral. It's not fascinating to me. Or this zip mock neck pullover. That's just lounge. Like that's just lounge clothes. Definitely not the tee in this stripe. Remember how I say stripes are always safe if they're simple? These are not simple stripes. They've got a lot going on and they just don't look modern at all. Denim button front shirt. That's great. Denim is the one of the key materials of fall. It always is. I actually like this pleated sleeve poplin top. You guys might be surprised to hear that because I'm generally not a big fan of the patterns here as much, but that one is actually a nice pattern. I like this belted shirt jacket. That is really cool. That jacket or whatever in that plaid, I think that's very cool. The quilted long vest is cool. The ribbed mock neck sweater is cool. And by cool, I mean modern. Not like, oh, it's so cool. I love this coat, the double-faced wool blend duster. That's lovely. I'm so tempted to like this jacquard chain sweater, but I just feel like it's just not super modern either. Do like the cable funnel neck sweater. Can't go wrong with something like that. The perfect turtleneck, if it's a fitted turtleneck, yeah, that's perfect. Look at that, I stole their word. Ruana. Like this isn't a, to me, this is like you cover yourself up on a plane or throw it over your shoulders when you're wearing a coat thing. Does that have a little clasp there? I would say no to that. You want like a pashmina instead. It's going to be much more versatile. Like the double-breasted coat, like the cashmere sweater there. I think it's a cashmere sweater, whatever sweater. Um, those pants are fine. Oh, this is their version of. So somebody said in the Facebook group that they're having a hard time finding the right fit in the J. Crew lady cardigan or lady jacket. This is a good option for that. So just try. These are everywhere right now. Every store has a variation on it. So try a couple until you find one that works for you, if that's the style that appeals to you. Um, I think that could be a fun. I think that could be a fun piece. I told you guys to be worried about fun pieces, but I think that one could work. Whereas this, on the other hand, with a little leopard sleeve trim thing, I don't like that. Like I feel like this one on the left, the woven sleeve crew neck pullover, is much more modern than the spectacular animal top, which is not a spectacular thing in my book. Here's another style in the corduroy pants that I do like. Easy knit blazer. I like that. I like that. See, that's a little bit more of a slouchier silhouette, but not huge. And that's much more modern looking, in my opinion. The cashmere Donegal sweater. Yes, there's another in there, Audrey cashmere sweater. This reminds me of, I think they used to call it the Tippy sweater from J. Crew. Very similar silhouette. Sheer sleeve ponte dress. I think that's I think that's good. Faux leather trim A-line dress. I don't know about this faux leather trim. I don't know that that's really happening right now. I don't think it's bad. I just don't know if it's great. I already told you that the charming cardigan isn't charming. I know I did do a Talbots before, and to skip this dress, but this luxe Italian stretch flannel blazer, yeah, that's a modern jacket. This is a much better choice than that camel one we were seeing up here. The classic Shetland blazer is not nearly as modern as this luxe Italian stretch flannel blazer. No to that pattern. What in the world? Especially on the micro fleece top, it looks better on the vest a little bit. A little bit. I like the quilted corduroy coat. I like the puff sleeve cardigan. That's cute. Uh, I like that pattern on that shirt. I don't understand why they're. I think it's just the way they're styled. Like their t-shirts always seem boxy, but not in a good way. That's actually kind of cute. The mushroom lamb popover. That actually is. I know you're probably gonna be surprised to hear that, but I do think that that's cute. I do not like that Annabelle stripe top. I feel like this same plaid skirt in a really long, in this midi length, this is very hard to wear. I mean, this model is stunning, and I just feel like it looks a little frumpy on everybody. I do. I just feel like that's very hard. This Shetland can work. I don't know what they're doing with the popped collar thing. Like, I don't know what's happening with that. Is that a thing now? I just have not seen that anywhere else. But I do like the sweater, just styled a little differently. I like this puff sleeve cardigan again. Like this cable funnel neck sweater. Their sweaters are good. Oh, I like the boyfriend shirt in corduroy. I think that's a nice option. Well, if I have done Talbots in the past, this is a little bit of an update. I do like this belted cable neck cardigan. I think that's nice. I like this A-line skirt in corduroy. I think that's nice. I like this tweed fringe jacket. I would skip the V-neck fringe pullover thing because that's kind of like a poncho and a shirt. I like these ankle pants. They're not super tight, which makes them more modern. I like these Weston pants. That's lovely. I kind of like the owl sweater. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the owl sweater. Like that's like a statement piece. But as opposed to this owl tee, because that's got too much going on. See, this is a camel sweater with just an applique on it. It's not for everybody, but if you like it, that's the way to go, as opposed to this shirt with the two owls on it. And then that's just weird to me. No to the weird stripes. No to the weird plaids. I don't understand why you would want why would you want that? I don't understand why you would want that. What's that for? Is that zip quilted pullover? So it's like a jacket, but doesn't open in the front. You have to put it on over your head, but it's puffy. I feel like everyone's going to look like a snowman in that. I don't understand. I don't understand with that, or Michelin Man or whatever. I don't understand that. Much better to do something like that, like a jacket that you can take on and off. I don't see that serves anybody. I like the quilted hooded vests. I think those are a fabulous layering option. Um, see, why did they do that? Why did they do that? Like the stuff at the bottom here. It just needs to be a plain sweatshirt. Okay. Now we're getting to the workout stuff. So I will end my time with you talking about Talbots today. Let me know what you think of Talbots. Do you shop at Talbots? I know they have good quality and a nice range of sizes. What are you wondering about? What did you wish I covered in today's video that I did not cover? And are there any other stores you want me to cover in future videos? Let me know in the comments. Talk to you later. Bye.